me, learning is one thing that does not end. There's no stop. There's no place that you can go to and not learn. All you need to do to learn is keep all your senses awake and alive. And besides that, one more thing I'll request to you. Keep that device away. Don't look into it for next so many minutes or hours that these two people are here and they're going to speak. Keep it away in your bag, keep it away from your hands. And only if you can do that, you are going to really learn, and we are going to achieve the objective of Lakshved. So it's my earnest request to all of you, keep that device away. Yeah. Okay? And one more thing I'll tell you, it's my favorite saying in English. You can take the horse to water. You cannot make the horse drink that water. And where we are concerned as a department, we are trying our best to bring people from all walks of life. And I'm sure when you listen to the two of them and the journeys they have had, it's amazing. It's amazing that they have taken risks. They have jumped out of the window, possibly into water, and then, swam right back and reached the summit. And if we don't learn from the words that they express, what is the point? So give your full attention. We can only bring these people to you. Learning is up to you. After all, you are the learners. So, I'm not going to take any more of your time. I'm going to stop here just simply saying, welcome Ajit, welcome Rachna, and it's a great pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. Supriya Patil ma'am to felicitate our guests. So today our guest of honor are CA Rachna Ranade. Mr. Ajit Shinde. Mr. Ajit Shinde.
Now we once again welcome you all, and without any further ado, I request the speakers to take up on the session. I am delighted to address CA Rachna Ranade. CA Rachna Ranade is the founder of Rachna Ranade and Associates. She has the objective of building financial discipline in the masses and simplifying stock market education and financial concepts. She is the spearhead in this mission with her 10 years of experience in teaching more than 10,000 students in person and more than 1 lakh students online. Ma'am is driven to make a change, and that's why we are gardeners of her curiosity. I'm sure everyone present here are very keen to listen to and to be a part of your thrilling session, ma'am. Requesting you to take over this session. Thank you, ma'am. Right away, I'll just set you up.
क्यों है?
Thank you. अरे नवीन कशाला उघडतो तू? मगाची कुठे गेली माझी? मगाची मी उघडलेली. अरे जाऊ दे, उघडत नाही. Hello. 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 अच्छा असं करा. हॅलो अगदी बिलकुल हॅलो. गुड मॉर्निंग. The man said you can't take the horse to the water. I mean, you can take the horse to the water, isn't it? But you can't make it drink. I'll try my best to make the water look so sparkling that you will be tempted to taste it at least once. Okay? One more thing, ma'am had told you want to put your mobile phones away. You're happy with that? Unfortunately, I am not. Because we want to do this as an interactive session. And I want you all to participate in this. At the era we are in right now, it is just not possible without mobiles, right? It's just that we need to have control over our mind. And even if I have a mobile in my hand, am I not tempted to check my Insta DM at least once? That is the whole point. You have to keep control. Are you ready to do that? Yes. So request everyone to take out your mobile. I'm going to ask you to scan this. So people are smart enough, they have already started. Scan this. We are going to do this entirely as an interactive session where I'm going to ask you questions. But rather than you giving me answers in the traditional mode like raising your hand and taking a poll by show of hands, we are doing this online. Okay? You can put some funny names as well. You can put your nicknames. You are in the era of IPL again. So everyone just scan this. If you are not able to scan this, you can just type out kahoot.it in your Chrome and you can use the game 2755607. So AG, nice. Sakshi, Anna well. Okay, get to me here. Anyone else? Anu is here. Anshu, Chintu. Okay, Mr. Nobody. क्या बात है? शोना है पर शोन है, शोन. Okay. Lord Voldemort. Very good, huh? Sam, agree. Only B. Okay. Nickname वाली कितने मत छोड़, शाबाश. Okay. Nonu. Nice. Okay. How many of you are already in? So that we can start. Everyone almost settled, right? Good. Sure. 64 people are joined till now. You can see the count here. 65, 66, 67 people are joined. How many of you have already seen this Kahoot? Anyone? A lot of people. Nice. It's a very interactive way to conduct sessions. You all are CBA students. So it's all about presentation skills also, no? You can try out such platforms, they are amazing. So with that I think, let's get started. Yes? Ma'am, were you able to join? You should wait for ma'am. Yes. Done? क्या नो? कौन है ये नो? So I think 70 is a good number now. Let's start. Alright. So today's session more is about investing made easy. We are going to try and understand about some basic steps, basic tips and tricks that you should use
while you start your investing journey. So first things first, I want you to answer this question so that we can take our session in that specific way. What do you typically do with the money saved? See, you have the colors in your mobile or maybe the shapes in your mobile. What do you do with it? You do not save money, you invested in last 9 seconds, fatapat. What do you do with it? Fatapat. What do you do with it? Alright, so a lot of people have given answers, almost 60 plus answers we have. Wow, 16%. I do not save money. Big round of applause for them. 16%. There are Shahrukh Khan fans and Ranbir Kapoor fans. हम जीते एक बार है, मरते एक बार है. तो जितना है सब खर्चा कर दो. Investing in fixed deposit 7%. How many of you feel these 7% are like 80s born mentality people? Still in the 80s one. Feel that? Still in the 80s one क्या कर रहे हैं? We are in crypto world ना? समझ गई yes. आता काय वाटी करली माहिती आता है crypto. 25% people say I invest in equity shares. Okay? Fine. 33% people, क्या बात है? I keep the money in my saving bank account. A big round of applause for you. Do you think this is logical? Keeping money in saving account? Now she is saying this is a big problem for her. She is keeping money everywhere and she is facing a dilemma that with so much money. Right, so we get that's the whole session about today, right? Okay, 33% people keeping money only in saving bank account. If that be so, it's a big mistake that we are doing. Why not? That's the whole session all about, right? We are going to discuss about all these instruments. And the last one is like I invest money in mutual funds. So at least those who press this, they are doing something different than a lot of other people. How many of you have invested in index funds specifically? I am asking, index mutual fund. Out of the 19%, anyone has invested in index mutual fund?
Whenever the husband tells.
Whenever the husband tells, the honest answer. लड़कियां बोल रही अभी तक शादी हुई नहीं. That is the reason why we have not invested in index funds. Oh, we don't know whether we have invested in index funds or not. We are getting a lot of honest answers. I am happy.
I'm very ignorant person.
Okay.
I have a friend who sort of manages my wealth right out in college. So
Okay.
I'm just telling Mama, Mala, tu jara bharosa. I don't care. You don't tell me everything about it.
I have blind faith.
And he's very happy about it. He says that if I have 10 more clients like you, I will
Yeah.
make more money than you.
But with this, I can definitely say that our guests are more active than our students. They are only asking questions. They are only giving answers. Others, are you awake? Yes. Okay, they are saying we are yet to earn. Yet to earn. But you are on the brink of earning money, right? 1 or 2 years more? 3 years more? Nothing more than that? How many of you understand Marathi? You can raise your hand. Everyone almost, right? There is a saying in Marathi, तहान लागल्यावर वीर खाण्याची नसते. Correct? You should be equipped with this knowledge way before you start earning, so that when you actually get that sweet message, which sweet message? Your account has been credited. That time you are fully aware that okay, I should be investing my money in XYZ instruments. Okay? That is the reason why today's session is more about getting a base level of awareness as to how should we manage our money. Okay, so there's a short clip. I'm not sure this has an audio. Okay, I'll narrate it. There are two girls, Sonal and Monal. I have made this video, so I know this in and out. Okay, so Sonal and Monal, I know. Family at family. What was that, sir? Okay, there are two girls, Sonal and Monal, and are they still pausing? No.
in a company.
हाँ.
Both are earning the same salary.
Both are earning the same salary, both are earning 25,000
Both
each.
being very good
Okay.
friends decided that come what may,
And both have decided that they are going to save money, at least 10,000 every month. Both are going to save. Okay,
now
but
what
what
they
is
had
Sonal
not
done?
decided was where are they going to park.
Sonal has invested
Sonal
10,000
decided to
in
keep
a
these 10,000
saving
rupees
account.
in her savings
Entire
bank
income
account.
which is invested in
Whereas
saving account.
Monal decided
What
to keep
has Sonal done?
4 parts of
Sonal
these
has
10,000.
divided this 10,000 into
One
4
part of
parts.
2,500 rupees was invested in mutual
2,500
funds,
mutual
one
funds
in a
like
PPF account,
2,500
one in
PPF,
equity shares, and the fourth in
2,500
bonds.
shares and
At
2,500
the end of
bonds.
the year, Sonal had earned
So at
barely
the
around
end of the year,
4%
Sonal
return
earned
as she was
entire
just parking the
4%
funds in the
returns.
saving account, whereas
And
Monal
Monal,
got a
because she
return
has
of
split in mutual
almost
fund,
10%
PPF shares and bonds,
because
she
she
earned
had
almost
parked her
10%
funds
returns.
in various investment
Okay.
assets. Now, what do you think?
Now, what do you
Sonal
think
won
who is
or
going
Monal?
to
What
Is
are
it
your thoughts?
Sonal or is it Monal? What do you think? Who won? Sonal or Monal? Monal. Everyone? Are you sure? You want to give a politically correct answer? Depends. Huh? Depends.
So well said.
Well, the true answer is depends. Okay, now I'll give you a kahani twist. Okay. Was that the first ever salary? That's what we said, right? Sonal Monal just started earning and 25,000 Sonal put entirely in saving account, whereas Monal split it into 4 parts. Which were the 4 parts if you can recall? One was shares, one was mutual funds, one was bonds, and one was PPF. Correct. Now you can imagine the PPF माहितीच नाही का काय? PPF असं मला वाटलं. See, I've been a teacher for 10 years. So just by looking at your faces, I can understand something is wrong. I am a finance influencer later. First I am a teacher. Okay? So PPF काय सांगेल आम्हाला? So first understand that if she had put money, Mona had put money in all these 4 buckets. I'll give you a scenario twist. Number 1 scenario twist is that there is some emergency in Mona's house. Okay? Emergency could be something like maybe her husband lost her job, maybe she lost her job. And they have some fixed monthly expenses. Every household has certain fixed monthly expenses. Everyone agrees? It could be in the nature of grocery payments. It could be in the nature of society maintenance. It could be something like what? Insurance premiums, whatever. Do you think Mona would have been able to pay off these emergencies with the help of the 4 investments that she did? Shares, mutual fund, PPF and bonds. Would it have been difficult for her? Yes or no? Are all 4 more or less from a long-term perspective investments? Yes. Shares can't be looked at as a short-term source of investment. Shares, mutual fund, PPF, all are long-term. Bonds also, if you want the actual yield which is promised, it has to be held till maturity. Then only you will get the promised return. So whenever you start your journey in the field of personal finance, I'm not talking about corporate finance or anything, we are talking about personal finance. First things first, you should be taking care of what? Emergencies. Can anyone and everyone sitting here face an emergency? Why not? So your first thing should be you should have an emergency fund. If you can repeat, what should you have? Emergency fund. So if you ask me how or what is an emergency fund, it is nothing but you have to first calculate how much expenses, which are your needs. I am not talking about wants. You understand the difference? You understand the difference between needs and wants? Yes? What is need? Mobile. Essentials. Roti, kapda, makan, internet. What do you know? Needs. Correct? And anything other than these 4. It could be fancy clothing. It could be a car. Okay? It could be some sort of whatever, lavish, luxurious vacation and all that. That will be like a want. Correct? So what you have to do first, you have to calculate how much is your monthly fixed income, monthly fixed expense as a need, and you have to multiply that by 6. I am repeating, you have to multiply that by 6. That is the amount of emergency fund. Okay, I know everyone is mathematically challenged, including me. So the need is, let us say, 10,000 rupees per month. Now tell me how much is your emergency fund? 60,000. Had I said 18,333? That is the reason why I said 10,000. Okay, so everyone understands this? So if you can repeat with me, if 10,000 is my monthly need, tell me how much should be my emergency fund? 60,000. How did you calculate that? 6 times of your monthly needs. That should be parked as an emergency fund. Now question is, where will I park this? And actually that has to be parked in an instrument from where you can immediately withdraw it. Whenever you want. रात्री 12 वाजता सुद्धा withdraw करता आलं पाहिजे. And which will that? That will be? Could be a fixed deposit, okay? Or saving account, finish. It could be a saving account. Simplest. Now you will do that, अरे मैम अभी तो आपने बोला saving account, आपने तालियां भी बजवाई. There are some people who will be very proud saying that I have kept my entire money in saving account. I can withdraw whenever I want, whatever amount I want. That is wrong. Okay, assume I have 1 crore rupees. What was the first word? Assume. Okay. If I have 1 crore rupees and I put entire money in my saving account, how much am I going to earn? 4%. What's bad in that? Inflation is 6.2. 6.4. बाकी म्हणताना आम्हाला काय माहिती काय? न्यूजपेपर वगैरे वाचायचंच नसतो. You know what is, like, how many of you follow all these data points, inflation numbers and this that? How many of you follow inflation numbers? RBI monetary policy? If you want to excel in this field, you have to. I'll tell you a simple way. If you want to keep up with the latest data, it will be easy if someone can tell you weekly summary. Will you be happy with it? Someone does the work for you. Someone tells you weekly summary. In 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, someone will tell you this is the state in India, USA, Europe, everywhere. But then, I have a Thursday live stream. Every Thursday, I'm saying every Thursday on YouTube. Very important, free of cost. आपण काय म्हणतो मराठी खूप गट्टे गोष्टी. Correct? So it's free of cost. Every Thursday, 9:30 PM. Channel name is यVedh पढ़ के ना लड़े. Like, share, subscribe. Okay. So I want all in my next Thursday live stream. I tell about what is the inflation number, what is happening in US. Tomorrow they have the US meeting for deciding what will be the rates, the lending rates basically. Okay, this all impacts the economy, it impacts the stock market, it has a big rippling effect as well. Okay, so coming back to our discussion, currently India's inflation is around the 6% mark. So in that case, just to simplify the math, you are earning how much? 4% in saving account. So 100 rupees kept 1 year ago in your saving account will turn to how much? 104. And 100 rupee which is kept in my pocket 1 year ago, today it has devalued to 92. So can I say I've lost out on 2 rupees? Yes. So keeping excess money in saving account is bad. Not keeping money in saving account is also bad. You have to strike the right balance. So we answered a very important question right now. What was the most important question? How much money should I have in my saving account? That's a big question that haunts everyone. Correct? So how much money should I have in my saving account? Is there a numerical answer like 1 crore or 1 lakh or 10 lakh? No. How will you calculate that? Your monthly needs multiplied by 6. That will be the amount kept in your saving account. And have you understood why not to keep excess? Everyone is clear with this? Yes. Fantastic. Now, one point was about the emergency fund that we discussed. The second very important one is insurance. The second kahani mein twist for Sonal Monal case can be that Sonal meets with an accident or Monal meets with an accident. If she dies, can I say that's going to have a big impact on her family members? Yes. Why will it have an impact? We are not talking about the emotional aspect, obviously not. Whatever she had started earning, that was going to be the future income of her parents as well, not the whole thing, but definitely she would have contributed some chunk of that for her family. Do you agree with me? Yes. So those who have started earning, one insurance is a must for them. Disclaimer, I am not an insurance agent. I am not going to earn even 1 rupee as a commission, even if you take out an insurance policy or not. But मराठी मंडळाची कळकळीची विनंती आहे, everyone must have an insurance. Okay? How many of you have life insurance by the way right now? These students, okay. Barely 20%. How many of you have a health insurance? A little bit more. How many of you have a vehicle insurance? Vehicle का आम्हाला आमच्या जीवाची काळजी नाही. People, health insurance तो लेना चाहिए ना. We have seen this in Corona times. There are going to be so many uncertainties in life. So having an insurance is a must. I am not suggesting any specific policy. You can do that on your own. Term insurance or health insurance? What is the difference? Term insurance is a kind of a life insurance. Health insurance is a health अपने health के लिए. So एक में पैसे मिलने के लिए आपको मरना पड़ता है. That's life insurance. And health insurance में मरने की जरूरत नहीं है. You just need to be admitted to the hospital. That's it. Not much. Okay. And sometimes you also have something like a preventive things covered in your policies. Any idea on whether term insurance that she mentioned right now, which is a type of a life insurance, are you with me? Term insurance is a type of life insurance. Is it expensive? Expensive? No idea. No idea. Depends. आता उत्तर आवडलेलं सगळ्यांना. Depends. You have to pay term insurance every year. It's more or less like a vehicle insurance. You pay the premium. If you don't die, that money is gone. You will not get that money back. You will say, "Arey yaar, it's better than dying na." She's saying, "Shit, my money is gone." You will get the money back. Okay, so what is term insurance? You pay the premium. If you don't die, you don't get it back. But then the biggest benefit is that the amount is very small. Just to give you some basic math, for like 1 lakh rupees of some insured, 1 lakh rupees of some insured, generally it will be barely 100-200 rupees of premium. Yes. Have you heard about Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana? Heard about it? Yes. Today only in Business Standard, front page news about PMJJ. Business Standard. The claims have shot up 40%. PMJJBY, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, and Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana. Claims have shot up 40% because of the COVID. Okay. Now, if that be so, shouldn't we be aware about this? I'll just tell you some numbers for that. The sum insured under Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana is 2 lakh rupees. And the premium is hardly 400 something rupees. 400 what per month? Per year. Per year it is 400 something. Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana is the health insurance kind of a thing. One is Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, that's like a life insurance, the term insurance. Second one is like a health insurance. Okay, Suraksha Bima Yojana is like a health insurance. वहाँ पे premium amount, again sum insured 2 lakh, separate 2 lakh. Premium around 16 rupees per year. Per year. Very expensive. So you need to rather put these together. The premium per day is hardly 1.5 rupees. And how many of you in this hall have both these insurance policies? 1, 2, full stop. 3, 4. Are the policy? Answer the key one. insurance, okay? If you don't know, how many of you feel, you just have to raise your hand one more time, how many of you feel, I don't know how to choose the best policy for me, I don't know how to choose which policy is suitable for me? Majority of the time. What is the simplest answer? What do you do? What do you do? What could I put? How to, or factors to consider while buying life insurance. Factors to consider while buying life insurance. Space bar. Rachana. The last is very important. Okay. Everything is free. We all learned it the hard way. We had no YouTube when we were in college. We had to go to the library. We had to check out books. We had to ask our seniors, please tell us something. Now knowledge is available at the fingertips, but we are busy watching Mr. Beast and whatnot. I don't know. My son watches it. Okay. How many of you are confused as to how to choose a good health insurance policy for you? Same set of people. Again, what is the solution? Same. Factors to consider while buying a health insurance. Space bar. That is important. Okay. So I hope you have understood this. So 3 things. Now, so please understand, there are only 3 steps in financial planning. We are done with first 2. How much more time do we have?
We have time.
10 minutes?
We have 10 minutes.
Or 20, fantastic. I
After
think
that is Ajit sir, sorry,
Okay.
both of you all have to decide the planning.
Ajit sir,
Ma'am, perfectly fine.
10-15 minutes are enough. Okay. Much are enough? So there are only 3 steps in financial planning. What is the first one? Everyone, what is the first step? Emergency fund. Everyone, Zopunaka. 3 steps in financial planning. First one is emergency funds. Second step, insurance. And third step, investment. But this third can be further divided into many parts. In fact, I have a separate course on this. In Marathi, I am termed it as Arthik Vyavasthapanachi Saptapadi. Saptapadi, why? Because there are 7 steps to your financial freedom. It's like a mastering money management course that I have. Okay. So coming back to our discussion, when we talk about the third step, which is investing, we have to understand there are 3 parameters based on which we choose the right investment for our goal. Which are the 3 parameters? One is safety. You see that? One is safety, one is liquidity, and one is returns. You will repeat with me. One is safety, one is liquidity, one is returns. Tell me logically, if I am talking about short term, absolute short term, what should be my priority? Should it be safety, liquidity, returns? You may say 1, 2 or all 3 or 1. Liquidity. Should it also be safety? Should it also be safety? Absolutely yes. So if I talk about safety and liquidity both in the short term, can you think of 2 or 3 financial instruments or investment avenues which can solve this purpose? Where can you park your money to have safety and liquidity? FD possibility number 1, gold possibility number 2, savings account possibility number 3, recurring deposit, okay. Sorry, policy, could be policy. LIC policy, what is the one of कॉल येतात ना every one of us has heard this. Someone asks, you started investing? Hare, I have invested in LIC. Insurance and investments are 2 separate things. Okay? So it's not your fault. सगळेच माती करताय एकटा नाही. Because that is how we have been wired. All our parents. I remember my first ever investment, so-called investment, was in an LIC policy. Because my parents told me to do so. I never knew about it. Insurance has to be something in which you have to pay a very small chunk as a premium to get a big sum insured or a big sum assured, and that is my term insurance. And the money that is saved on the premium has to be invested properly. Are you with me? Yes. So that is the for what? For the short term. There is something also known as liquid mutual funds. I was waiting for that answer. Liquid mutual fund also helps you to serve the same purpose. It has safety, it has liquid. Okay? Now if I go to a long term goal, my son is 10 years old right now. Okay? Now if I want to plan for his education, will it be a short term goal or a long term goal? Ideally long term goal. Will I pass my money in savings account? Empty? Liquid funds? Where will I park? Growth funds, like a mutual fund basically, like a mutual fund. Or SIP again is a mutual fund. Maybe bonds, again bonds is a short, is like a fixed return investment. Or maybe, you can read it on my t-shirt, I'm not a shopaholic, I'm a stockaholic. Okay. So, best investment avenues when you are talking from a long-term perspective could be like stocks and mutual funds. The problem with stocks is that we don't know which stock to buy. We don't have that much time to actually analyze which stock is good. We are not even interested to do that. All these are the different possibilities. So if you don't want to invest actively in the stock market, it is okay. Not everyone, it's not a compulsion that you have to invest in the stock market. What could be the possibility number 2? You can invest indirectly via mutual funds. Is this okay? I'll give you a very simple example on difference between stock investing in directly in stock market versus investing indirectly through mutual funds. By the way, when you invest in a mutual fund, like a growth fund, if it's an equity mutual fund, where is your money parked? Stock market. It's just that instead of directly, it was indirectly in the stock market. I'll tell you a simple difference between stock and mutual fund in a very simple example. Assume I want to go from Pune to Mumbai. I have two choices. I take out my car and I drive. Possibility number 1. Now why do I do that? Because I love to drive. Okay, that is possibility number 1. Possibility number 2, I hire a driver. He drives. I hate driving. He takes the responsibility of everything. Which lane to choose, what to do, what is the speeding limit, this, that, everything he takes care of. I just sit back and relax. Simple deal. First option is like investing directly in stock market. Because you are the one who is in the driver's seat. You are the one who is taking the decisions. But when it is about mutual fund, you are sitting back and relaxing. Who is taking the decision? Driver no good. Fund manager. Who is driving your money? Okay. Who is taking the decision for your money? In that case, it's the fund manager who is like a driver and decides where to invest, when to exit, everything. Simple. Like the driver has the expertise in driving, the fund manager ideally has an expertise in investing. So it's a choice of yours. There is no compulsion. Is this okay? Yes? So when will you talk about, whenever you talk about short term, I told you the different investment avenues. When you talk about long term, I told you 2 major investment avenues. One is stocks and one is mutual funds. One quick answer I will only give because I asked anyone knows what's an index fund. Index mutual fund or an index fund is obviously a type of mutual fund. Okay? Why investing in a mutual fund which is an index fund I feel is mandatory for everyone? Because if I am talking about an index fund which is like a Nifty index fund, everyone has got this Nifty? It is as good as top 50 companies of India. Are you with me? What is Nifty? Nifty is like a basket. Basket consists of what? Top 50 companies of India. Like Reliance, ICICI Bank, okay, or HUL, or L&T, okay, or TCS, Infosys, all these big companies. I'm sure everyone has heard of Asian Paints, correct? All these are Nifty 50 companies. Now you can imagine if you were to buy one share of all these companies, only one share of Reliance will cost you around 2,200. Only one share of Asian Paints will cost you more than 2,000. Only one share of guarantee will again cost you around 2,000. How will I invest? I don't have that much money every month, no? Instead of that, now imagine this thing. All 50 companies are put in a basket. Okay? Are you with me? All 50 companies are put in a, all 50 companies ka shares are put in a basket. Mixed nicely. Now the consistency is so amazing that one spoon you have to pick up from this basket, that one spoon has a component of each of the 50 shares. This basket is like a mutual fund. The spoon that I am referring to is 1 unit of mutual fund. Okay? So 1 unit of mutual fund will be a representative investment of what? All the 50 companies in the Nifty index. So even if you buy 1 unit of mutual fund, you actually have some part of L&T, some part of Asian Paints, some part of Reliance. Simple. Now the big question. कितनी पैसे पड़ना है? How much money is required to invest? Any idea on minimum investment? 500 rupees? 150 also. I wish. No. 270. 17. और GST में से आने वाला है. The answer is 100 rupees. Majority of the index funds will allow you a minimum investment amount of 100 rupees. Earlier, all funds had 500 rupees as a minimum amount. Now, a lot of index funds have even 100 rupees as minimum investment. Okay. You have to raise your hand. How many of you feel that I can't keep aside 100 rupees every month? Anyone? What is my share? Is it a very small amount? Everyone agrees? Acha, wherever that money is going to be parked, is that something like very risky or top 50 companies of India? The top 50 companies of India, in the short term, can it go down? Everyone, in the short term, can it go down? Yes. Big yes in capital letters, bold and italics, yes. But in the long term, I want to circuit my research show. And then one clip, I don't know, went very viral. That I was explaining short-term investment versus long-term investment. And while I was talking about long-term investment, I said, एक ही sentence में मेरा है कि इंसान हो या stock market, आपके जाना ऊपर ही. So you remember this? I started your investment journey in index mutual fund, at least any Nifty index fund. Now what is the question I got? Which index fund? Tell me the name. And what is my answer? Top 3 index funds. So what do I have as the top 3 index funds? Space what?
Stock market.
Yeah.
It's a basic question.
Yeah.
Someone who wants to start a stock market.
Yeah.
How do you
Other than doing YouTube, that's a very valid question. Ma'am, you have given me a golden opportunity to market my courses. Thank you for that.
That's always a fear.
I know, because the biggest problem with YouTube is that whatever knowledge I give out on YouTube, that is very random. Today I talk about mutual fund, tomorrow I talk about insurance, day after tomorrow I talk about stocks. Like in colleges, we have a syllabus, we have a curriculum. Why do we have a syllabus or a curriculum? So that teacher can teach in a very systematic manner, step by step. And it has a flow. So that unfortunately is missing on YouTube, and that was the sole reason why I actually thought of putting this into a course format. I have, hopefully this is, okay, that's my website, it's rachnaarani.com, and in that I have actually taken up 3 levels. One is a beginner level course, one is an intermediate level, one is advanced. Anyone who wants to learn about stock market, because I tell you, typically people who are like 30-40 years, they won't go back in the classroom to learn it. Sometimes feels a little bit awkward. So that is the reason why this is like more or less like a Netflix. Anyone can just pay money and you can get a 1 year validity for all the. So basics of stock market. The first basic assumption. If you know about stock market, the beginner level is not doing it. In the beginner basics of stock market is about what is Nifty, what is Sensex, what is stock, who decides the prices of stocks, why do they go up and down. All these will be like covered in the basics of stock market. You do that, you don't do that is your choice, but one course I definitely will recommend to everyone sitting out here, and that is the Mastering Money Management, the point that I was talking about, the Saptapati course. Anyone who has a language barrier, you will see that share market Marathi app, and in that the course is entirely Marathi. Upon entering, we do something. This course. This course is for 1999. Okay. Abhi, no, but you have one code and everything. You have it. If anyone wants to enroll, right, and for only Uber students right now, you can enroll for 999 if you want. Okay. So just for you to get a base idea about mastering your money. And as I said, see, stock market is optional. Money management, unfortunately, no course teaches. I tell you with confidence, CA course also does not teach money management. We were taught about corporate level, mergers, acquisitions, this, that. No one taught us how to manage our own money. And so many people mess up in that. One quick example I'll tell you. One of my friends, I should say student, originally a student, he's a chartered accountant. He had come to our office. He's almost 30 years old and he's crying in front of me. He said, ma'am, actually, I started investing in stock market during Corona time. He said, I made a lot of money. And I don't know what happened. I got a personal loan. I invested my money in stock market. And today his portfolio is 40% down. This is what happens if you don't know the basics of money management. So please take this seriously. And you have to know the do's and don'ts of this. This is a must. And again, last time I will repeat, stock market can be optional. Money management cannot be optional. That is what you have to learn. Okay? So if you want to know more, you can get in touch with my team members after the session is done. Let's get back to the final stages of our presentation. So now that was the answer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Big round of applause.
Okay, so I told you equity shares, pizza way. So that is the difference between equity shares and mutual fund. I just said equity shares are all in one. So this is all guarantee, let's say. Correct? This is all guarantee. But what does this tell me? This is like Nifty, huh? One guarantee, one Reliance, one Asian Paints, one SBI, everything put together in one basket. That's mutual funds, right? Now where will you invest? Going back quickly to your course. Now where will you invest? Fixed deposit, equity shares, not yet decided, mutual funds, a combination of all. Someone asked this question, huh? If I invest in all, now where will you invest? लोगों का आता है थोड़ा मतलब सोचता है थोड़ा लिखा है तो ये काफी अच्छा दिखता है this had a correct answer to be honest and what was the correct answer combination but I'm glad at least almost everyone has given a correct answer still 9% are not yet decided 90% are still not yet decided but again be it fixed or like you know short term में it could be equity long term में it can be equity and mutual funds right so there are a lot of things, like I told you, you have to check out the risk and then only invest your money. So, one again quick point, what is the which category of risk you are into? You can handle moderate risk, aggressive investor you are a risk averse person. Risk averse means you don't want to take a risk. Because this will decide ideally where should you invest and how much should be your portfolio allocation. I'm going to give that is only the last part of the session. What should your portfolio allocation look like? Like ma'am said, answer to the interest of time. I'll just go ahead. Everyone done almost? Yes? Majority are moderate risk investors. Majority. Some are aggressive also. Okay. Some say I don't know. Oh, that is also big chunk. I don't know. If you don't know your risky capacity, possibility one time, possibility of see I already give the option. How to check my risk profile? Don't put it as a how to check my risk profile? Okay. So I'll share this with ma'am. You can take it maybe I'll share this presentation as well. This is a total allocation that you should have. This is not a compulsory thing. You can change it. This is like a base guideline. I'm repeating, this is like a base guideline. Plus 5%, 10%, then you can decide for everyone. This is just like a base guideline. How much should you invest where? Risk averse for a person who does not want to take risk, obviously majority in FD or RD, and such people should have a minimal exposure in equity. Okay? And exact opposite will, so moderate again will be like 50-50, right? A major chunk, half. Mutual fund, equity, half, and balance fixed wala, risk free wala, half. Okay? Aggressive, 40% in equity. This will be aggressive people. I always give this example. If I am talking about 3 years, Raju was 100 and Sharma Joshi, Raju Rastogi and Taran. This portfolio should be at 1. Out of these 3, Raju Rastogi, what would you want to learn? Raju Das. Where he's rich, he's so happy, 30% equity, that's a big thing. You know, you cannot do 0 to 1. You know what I say now? You know that, right? So this is okay for Amrita, not for others. Now we are on to the last point to start. Chalo, but let me see if you are paying attention or not. Are you ready? First step is money management. Fast. What should be the first step in money management? Get yourself invested, insured, invest, buy gold, create an emergency fund. This is going to be a mix quiz. Number 1 is whether you are attentive or not, and number 2, whether you are looking or not. Some questions are answered today's question. So fast, last 8 seconds, 7, 6. Let's see how many people are awake. Right answers? Buy gold. So who is Naruto? Naruto? He is the first one who has. This is like the fastest finger first, by the way. Fastest finger first. So he was one. All these people have given the correct answer. Anu is also there in the list. But fastest finger number 1. Okay. So let me move on to the next one. Yes. Technical analysis. Now if you are calling my channel, then how do you know about this? That consists of what? Analyzing companies' quarterly results, macroeconomic factors, financial statements, or turnover. So last 7 seconds. First. Technical analysis. Correct answer is none about. Have you seen people talking about candlesticks and charts? Is it not good that is technical analysis? Okay. Chalo, next question. Who is now leading? Chinmay. What is Chinmay? क्या बात है? यVedh is also here. Who is this innovative person? यVedh. आता आप कैसे आपकी तरह? All right, to the next one. Housewife should have a health insurance policy. A housewife should have a health insurance policy. True or false? Emotionally विचार करायचा, practically विचार करायचा. Life insurance is like a term insurance. Health insurance is इन्शुरन्स नसला तरी चालेल. वाय? लाईफ इन्शुरन्स इज लाईक रिप्लेसमेंट ऑफ इन्कम. रिप्लेसमेंट ऑफ इन्कम. ओके, हार्ड टू डायजेस्ट बट इट्स ओके. चलो नेक्स्ट वन. फुल स्टॉप. अरे वा, चिन्मय. अरे वेडा बाहेर गेला. ठीक आहे, चिन्मय इज स्टिल ऑन द टॉप. ओके, व्हेरी गुड, व्हेरी गुड. लास्ट 1 or 2 questions to go. Come on. Safety is a dominant characteristic of which of these following instruments? Is it equity shares, bank FDs, mid-cap stocks, or your favorite, cryptocurrency? We talked about 3 parameters, right? Safety, liquidity, returns. And the correct answer is टीचर नाही म्हणून मी पट्टी मारला असतो खाली 10 मुलं शाळेत त्यांना. My God! अरे बाबा, safety are talking. Hey भगवान, correct answer is bank fixed deposit. Thankfully, majority knows it. Mr. Nobody. And who is this Mr. Nobody? If you can reveal. Oh, nice. Chinmay is out. Okay, chalo, last. Come on, fatapat. Where is BSc and NSC situated? Both are in Delhi, both are in Bombay. One is in Delhi, one is in Mumbai. One is in Mumbai and one is in Pune. Again, this one shows whether you watch my channel or you are there or not. I don't know. तुम्हाला vaccine काय येणार आहे? तू परत सुद्धा कंपनी द्यायलाच पाहिजे vaccine तर. तुला काय वाटतं आजकाल? एक people being BSc or NSC in पुणे. अरे किती फॅन्टॅस्टिक. पुणे तिथं काय होईल? खरंच आहे, आनंद आहे की तुला. Both are situated in Mumbai is the correct answer, by the way. People feel it is national stock exchange, so it has to be in Delhi. That is also in Mumbai. Okay. This is the last one. What is the one thing that you learned during this session? I hope you had some key takeaways during the session. If you can just type out in one word, what was your key takeaway? This one concept I learned. This one thing I learned. You can say it after the session is done. Just quickly, you can type out. Only 6 answers can learn. We are running out of time. Last 10 seconds. Whatever. One thing that you learned. Last 4 seconds. Okay. So let's see. Basics of finance. Jai Shri Ram Shikra. Search on YouTube is okay. Good. But I think, by the way, I have no control on which word appears as a big word or a small word. The biggest one is the one given by maximum number of people. That is how it appears as the biggest one. And I am very happy. The point that I wanted to convey here, the exact statement has come up as the biggest one. Big thank you, and let's quickly go to who is the ultimate winner. The final winner, podium, Chinmay ka. Third one is Big Daddy. Who is Big Daddy? Big Daddy tikde. Yay! Is number 2. Yay! And the podium is how many numbers? क्या बात है? All of three can stand. Yay! Shubham and Big Daddy. And Big Daddy tikde. to enroll for the course, I have my team, and you will not be able to sign up directly on the website because it is for 2,000 rupees. You will not get it at 1,000 there. So if you want, you can just get in touch with them and they'll help you out with that, right? Thank you. Thanks a lot from my side. I hope you enjoyed this.
There is one more facet of Rachna. I think only I am aware of it. She is a trained classical singer and she sings beautifully. Machi request, जाऊ द्याला घरी.
पाऊण तास सेशन झालं व्हायला होते.
But to heard us.
ट्रेन क्लासिकल सिंगर आहे आणि आता लावणी लागेल. Everyone will sing मला जाऊ द्या घरी. The side line.
Would you like to have a dance?
लावणी तुला नाचायचं आहे? सगळं असं पदर होऊन येणार आहे सगळं. नॉर्मल में कसं लावणी करू? नेक्स्ट टाइम we can have a dancing party afterwards. चैत्र पुनवेची रात झाली भरात धड धड काळ जात माझा मारिना कधी कोण कसं तुझं जीव जाणे येड पिसं त्याचं नाही बरं बसा तुला मारिना राखली की मर्जी तुमच्या जोडीला मी आले पिंपी छाया रंगी राया चिंबाली गाणे राया सणात तरी काय नाही करी पुन्हा भेट कवा तरी सजना मला जाऊ गण घरी मला जाऊ गण घरी मला जाऊ गण घरी आता वाजली की बारा जी जी रजी दाजी जी
Thank you, ma'am, for such a wonderful session. Now I would like to open the forum for some Q&A, question and answer session. If anybody has any questions to ask, ma'am.
Rachna ma'am will not be there for the next session. So if other कोई questions है, everyone is looking अभी कैसे fund कहाँ से लाए, हाँ? It's a good time to ask. और I think session was so interactive कि I think it half of the students because compared to our generation, today's generation spends a lot. They buy purchases based on EMI. So is that a very wise expenditure when you're buying electronics and laptops and mobile phones? And I've always got different logic. So what is your give an answer on this? On the mic?
Ma'am is asking that a lot of people who buy a lot of electronic stuff on EMI, is that good or bad? First things first, you have to ask if I'm down payment, will I get a discount? Simple. If you are going to get a discount, logically you should outpay. Okay, pay upfront. In some cases, they may say that with 0% EMI. Well, I did not know about this. I was like, How is it possible? Zero EMI हो ही नहीं सकता है. But actually there is a concept of zero EMI. How it works, I'll tell you. It's a tie-up between the NBFC who is giving the loan, because they get a ready-made customer for disbursing a loan, and between the shopkeeper, that person is also going to get a customer. And basically, the interest component, of course, I'll have to pay some as a processing fee, maybe. That also you can check if there is processing fee or not. If there is no processing fee, then it is just an arrangement between these two, NBFC and the shopkeeper. In that case, I think customer is the biggest winner. Okay, I have checked out certain things and I myself, in spite of having money in the bank account, I went on an EMI because that I was not giving any discount. And plus he said that okay, it's an arrangement between, it was like Bajaj NBFC. It's their target for acquiring customers. So if you are from marketing, you have some marketing knowledge, there is known as a CAC or customer acquisition cost. So from the customer acquisition cost, they do bear on these expenses. Okay. So first things first, if down payment is going to cost you less money, that's the first choice. If not, then कर्जी नहीं है. But buying with the help of EMIs, if you have to pay interest, that's a foolish decision. Again, same thing I've taught in the Mastering Money Management course as to how can you plan for your expenses like electronic items. We all are not going to buy an iPhone when we are 70 years old. We also have to have this in our mind that we take money in your saving account can buy you some happiness. Money in your equity can buy you some happiness. But the happiness that you are going to get when you go out with your family members on a nice vacation, that's not going to be counted in terms of money. That's an experience. So you have to plan for a holiday. You have to plan how much money will I need, कितना मेरे RD करना चाहिए, कितना मेरे कहाँ पे पैसा रखना चाहिए, and based on that you should fulfill your want. That's how you manage the money and then get. So 3-4 assets transfers.
We are so simplifying process of it.
Oh, if you take anything on an EMI via credit card, does that affect the credit score? Answer is no. If you default on repayment, that is definitely going to affect the credit score.
It's like buying term insurance rather than regular insurance and putting the difference between the two insurance into stock markets.
Why not? Absolutely. That's what we were referring to. Instead of a money back policy or something like a ULIP, which I never recommend, you should go for a pure term policy, and whatever is the differential amount, invest in mutual fund, as I said, index fund or stocks if you are aware about how to study and all that. Right. Yes, sir. What's a college student? Oh, as a college student, should I use credit card or not? Answer is why not? Okay? No debate. Why not? That is the correct answer. I started using credit card when I was in college. Okay? But the biggest thing is control over your money.
It's like the mobile phone you said.
Correct? Like I said, everyone had a mobile phone in their hand right now. You can be honest with me, I'm not going to cut your marks. How many of you check Insta at least once? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these were ideally honest, others as well. They were honest.
We are
as well.
Insta generation.
No, I was just trying to check out. These 7 people should not get a credit card. Because they don't have control over their mind. I want that you are going to have a mobile. There are going to be distractions. But you have to make an extra effort to focus on whatever I am telling right now. If that focus is shifted to unwanted things, then something can go wrong. This is the bad part of credit card. That if your credit card focus changes from needs to wants, money management will go for a toss. But I remember we have a 45 days credit period, na? हमें तो खूब चीज़ निकल गई. But whenever I swipe, we used to swipe on the cycle का next day immediately. So let us say my bill is generated on the 8th. Whatever money I have to spend, I used to spend on the 9th. Okay, so that I have 45 days in hand. That 45 days का I used to wear FD in the same bank. 45 days FD in the same bank. All interest. और इंटरेस्ट फुकट 100 रुपये मिळाले तरी फुकट और इंटरेस्ट and then on the particular rate पे so if you use it wisely there's nothing better like a credit card but the big caveat is using wisely. Anyone else? No intraday trading please because that shifts your focus. Investing में long term में पैसा बनता है short term में नहीं बनता है. It will be like more of fun rather than आज कुछ तो नहीं करते करना है intraday को सारा. Yes. Oh, which app is the best for investing? Like I always say on my YouTube channel, if you want to invest in shares, Zerodha is a good broker. Many of the young generation, I won't say, I'll say Zerodha. Basically, Zerodha has zero brokerage on delivery-based shares. And the platform user interface is also very nice. Zerodha is good, Upstox is good, but I personally use more of Zero. Yes. And 100. You can find the link of it anywhere in any video in the description box. How to start investing if you are a student. So that's what I said. Now first things first, before emergency insurance price करायचं. Third step, like I told you, index fund can be a starting point. But आता कसं होतं, many people start losing focus. From they shift their focus from studies to stock market. That should not happen. So right now you can invest in index mutual funds that will get started with your investing journey. And very small steps. You can do paper trading to begin with. Write down on paper which stock you want to buy, why you are wanting to buy it. Take it more like a study rather than putting your actual money, not your money, your parents' money. So first start running, then start invest. Okay, index fund is okay with your parents.
What is algo trading? How is it?
What is algo trading? Algo trading is basically like a software which decides when to buy, when to sell. People feel like it's very fancy and it's like 100% accurate in this, that it is not. I personally have tested more than 10 algo softwares and they don't give like an amazing accuracy or something like that. In many cases you will ultimately lose money. I will not suggest algo trading.
Investing in real estate.
Investing in real estate, I think it's not the right time is what I feel. The biggest problem with real estate is liquidity number one and number two is divisibility. Divisibility म्हणजे काय? You want 5 lakh rupees. तू असं नाही ना म्हणत अख्ख्या घरातली फक्त बेडरूम विकून टाकतो. बाकी घर माझं. असं नाही करता. The divisibility is the biggest problem in real estate. Okay, so if you have excess money and you want to upgrade your lifestyle and this that, then maybe buying real estate makes more sense. Okay. REIT can be an alternative. Definitely it can be an alternative. That is real estate investment trust. REIT. माहिती REIT काय असतं? उत्तर माहिती ना कुठे शोधायचं? I have 3-4 videos on REITs. सर मारणार आहे का मला? बास आता मी का म्हणणार आहे सर? Okay?
We are thinking many years back, I say lecture focus. We have been in a better state.
Oh.
But why are you both are growing up like that?
I think that's the whole point, right? No one taught us. We always believe that if someone could have taught us early, maybe we would have definitely better. No doubt on
Kids
that.
ask, they'll take, I think, everything.
Sure. So I think the whole point of the session was that starter मारायचा होता मला गाडीचा. Starter मारलाय बोलते. करा.
हाँ की ना? Yes, ma'am. I didn't hear you. हाँ की ना?
Alright. अजून एक question. Future of cryptocurrencies.
And why Sadhguru का thing is coming in the fire? Is it true or is it just?
Sadhguru का क्या?
You know that he is talking how he make money so soon, no? And there was one video it came out. I don't know if it's showing.
अच्छा.
And it's crypto.
About crypto. You see, I am not dead against cryptocurrency. The only thing is it's a very volatile asset class. Extremely volatile asset class. So I always say this: if you want to invest in crypto, only invest a 40% amount. That's the term that I have called party fund. Party fund means what? If you go out for a party and you are okay spending 1,000 rupees over a dinner, then how much money you should be investing in crypto? That 1,000 rupees. गेले तरी असं म्हणायचं जेवण जेवण. Okay, so it's pretty risky. That is the only biggest problem. I don't think cryptocurrency will die. It's based ultimately on technology, and the technology, whatever little bit I understand about technology, I feel it is promising. The only thing is that the government's angle to that is not very much, pro. I mean, positive is not very much. Of course, because they take it as a gamble, they take it as a speculation, and in our income tax act, that comes under the 30% right thing.
Since we are on the subject, I was doing some research on some financial people comment, right? So someone had commented, everyone says save, and top 10 tips for saving. So is saving same as investing is something nobody talks about.
Oh, is saving same as investing? No, saving is step number 1. And what you do with the saved money, you invest. Okay, if you just save money, you can, like our grandmothers used to do, तांदूळाच्या डब्यात, गालीच्या फलती. What was that? That was money saved. But that doesn't earn you anything. And that is the reason why only money saving is not important. You have to invest it so that it gets you some return.
What about digital assets such as gold and silver digitally?
Digitally, gold and silver. Okay. So the fancy question out of that. E-gold is not right. The only thing is that I personally never invest in e-gold per se, because if there is XYZ institution which is issuing e-gold, I don't know where have they kept that. See, how does it work actually? They should have that gold physically. They keep it in a warehouse. They get some certificate that yes, itna kilos of gold is there in the warehouse. Then you dematerialize that certificate and then that is traded. It's a long process. And there have been scams where the auditor certifies that yes, there are 10,000 kgs of gold and there was only 10 kgs of gold. So I don't want to put my hard money. Okay? Instead of that, you can go ahead with an SGB. What is SGB? It's a sovereign gold bond. Ultimately, you are investing in gold but to a gold bond. The biggest advantage issued by government. So 100% safe. You get a 2.5% interest every year. I know 2.5% is peanuts, but you also get the capital appreciation. Gold का भाव बढ़ेगा, वैसे तुम्हारा SGB का भी तो भाव at maturity, it's an 8 years maturity bond. 8 year hold करना पड़ेगा. That's why I said bond के लिए भी you have to hold till maturity, then only you get the good returns.
And what about SIP plans, which you think is best?
SIP is not a separate instrument, na. SIP is just the way you invest. तुला ताटात एक पोळी वाटलेली, तू अख्खी पोळी डायरेक्ट तोंडात कोंबलीस. That is lump sum investing. तू त्या पोळीचे तुकडे केलेस आणि एक खाल्ले. That is SIP. Okay, you invest everything at a chunk. That's lump sum investing. Bits and pieces, invest every single month. That is SIP. That SIP can be gold. That SIP can be mutual fund. SIP can be equity. SIP can be a fixed deposit every year. I mean every month you put 2,000 rupees every 2,000 rupees. That's not SIP. Yeah. If you withdraw, the moment you withdraw, compounding is lost. The chain will be broken. The returns will differ. This is like this. Maybe the last question? Yeah. म्युच्युअल फंड शेअर मार्केट पेक्षा सेफ ऑप्शन आहे का? नाही. कारण if it's an equity mutual fund, ultimately your money is invested in ultimately it is invested in stock market, right? Only good part is that if you are doing an SIP, then there is something known as the rupee cost averaging. आता मार्केट इथे थोडे पैसे टाकले, मग मार्केट खाली गेलं परत थोडे पैसे टाकले, मग मार्केट खाली गेलं परत थोडे पैसे टाकले. So your average cost of buying is lower. This for equity mutual fund. If you are going at the debt mutual fund, then yes, it is less risky than equity. But then it's a totally different instrument, right? You can't compare stock market to debt mutual fund. थोडंसं कमी रिस्की होऊ शकतो, पण असं जमीन असण्याचं फरक नाही. Thank you, and again, I'm glad you had so many questions that shows that you have the urge to learn something new. And thanks a lot. Once again, my team is here. They are my support. You see just me on YouTube, but I have a team of 20 people who are working behind the camera relentlessly so that I can do whatever work I try to do on YouTube. So it's not a single person's effort; it's a team effort that we try to do. Right? So again, thanks a lot. If you want to enroll for the Master in Money Management course, they are right here. So if you want to do that for anything, right?
Why did you tell David? She said everyone what you have done.
Actually, you have shared it on the group.
Say
Okay.
it loud, teacher. What have you done?
I have shared the details of the same on the group. You have to fill the Google form and the payment.
This is only for students who are attending.
Yes.
Physical students who are
Actually,
attending.
only for students attending.
I
You
will
are
in the classroom. Are we clear? David, she is not for people who have not come out here. Only for those who are there in the hall. And teachers.
Yes. Thank you. Thanks a lot once again.
Thank you, ma'am. After an exciting session regarding basics of financial planning, let us now start yet another session by Mr. Ajit Shidhe. I am delighted to address Mr. Ajit Shidhe, who will speak.
One second. तर मॅडमने म्हटल्याप्रमाणे 12 वाजलेलेच आहे पण तरी 12 वाजता घरी नाही जायचं आहे 15 मिनिटात परत आपण इकडे भेटणार ओके 12:15 I will see you right here. Alright?
I mean, really, Mr. Thanks. Students, sessions are going to be longer. I don't think we can listen to Rachna ma'am forever, and I'm sure we're just waiting for Ajit's session. We have a small 10 minutes break. We've got to snack, something to drink, refresh, and everybody be here. So what time do you have to be here?
You want more time? You want 20 minutes?
No.
12:15 right here.
12:15 back again, right? Again, one last round of applause for me.
A musician, a world traveler, and ex-hotelier. He has always believed that you can have more than one passion and each can be pursued if planned. His mantra is there is never a wrong age to do the right thing, so go for it. Now I'd like Mr. Ajit to take over the session.
हेलो क्या बोला मैडम क्या बोली अभी मैडम बोले ये भी पता नहीं हेलो माइक इज नीड टू चेंज द बैटरी माइक you have a handheld cordless mic but
Cordless ये नहीं है cordless नहीं है with a wire but it sounds
Guys, let us have one small decorum in this session. जब कोई एक बोल रहा होगा तो दूसरे सुनेंगे. Can we implement this small rule? समझ में आया मैडम? समझ में आया आपको? समझ में तो बोलने का उसको क्या बोला 9 point any science students here okay तो हमने कहा see the honest truth is मुझे भी नहीं पता नाम का ठीक है बट उसका मतलब फंडामेंटल समझ में आया तो इसका मतलब इतना ही है कि आपने दिन की शुरुआत अगर ये लेवल से शुरू की by the time or towards the end of the evening your energies are drained out. Okay, so that is why you always start with a wonderful, joyful note. Okay, let's do one more thing. Does everyone of you know each other here? Yes. Okay, so now look to your right or look to your left. You see that wonderful face sitting in front of you? हाँ? मेरे पास मत देखो, अगल बगल में देखो। हाँ? तो अभी जो भी आपके बगल में वाटरमैन, मिस्टर मिस जो भी बैठी है, उनके तरफ देखो आप, आंखों में आंखें डालकर, शायद का डायलॉग नहीं बोलना है। आपको एक सिंसियर कॉम्प्लीमेंट देनी है उनको अभी, कर सकते हैं अभी? Yeah, look to the person sitting on the right or left of you. Extend your sincere compliment. We get a double compliment.
So what compliment did you get from her?
तुम्ही लगेच फटाफट त्यांची स्टोरी लिहून असते. हा छोट्या स्टोरी लिहिली काय बोलणार असं हकीकत समजू शकाल right? But when I tell you to extend a sincere compliment, exactly what happened in the school. We assume that people do not need compliments, right? We assume that I need her day and day out. Why do you think I need to give her a compliment? Okay? Now, today the topic that I am going to cover is what I am known as an X factor. X factor का मतलब पता है तुमको? X factor का मतलब पता है X, alphabetical X. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, जब तक सही सुन रहे हो तो X factor का मतलब तुम्हें न्याय लगेगा. Let's do a small activity right now. Has everyone been given a paper and a pen? You have me? Great. सबके पास ये पेपर है. आपके डायरी वाला पेपर नहीं, ये पेपर चाहिए आपके हाथ में. है सबके पास? Who hasn't got this paper? हाँ पेपर है. कॉपी करने की जरूरत नहीं है. पेन किधर है? ये कौन से लिखेगा? पेन किधर है? अरे पेन दो भाई इसको. किसी के पास पेन पेपर नहीं है? मैं चाह रहा पूछा किसी के पास पेन पेपर है नहीं है? ये हाथ भरती करा रे कोणा कडे पेन नहीं है. 3 पेन चाहिए. इसके पास नहीं है पेन पेंसिल इसको वापस देना. इसके पास नहीं है पेन. बस guys, don't look at each other's pages please. शेवटच्या मॅडम 50 मार्काचा पेपर सोडवल्यावर चेहरा घेऊन बसले. साधं चित्र काढायचं आहे मॅडम. before I tell you, before we finish the exercise, don't worry, there are no marks for this. Okay? There is no prize number 1, prize number 2, runner up, runner down, kuch nahi hai. You are just imagining as a kid when you used to draw, how did you used to draw? एक मिनट 45 सेकंड बाकी है. अगर सबका हो गया तो हाथ ऊपर करो, वरना मैं पूरा 5 मिनट रुकता हूँ. मुझे पता है 5 मिनट बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं होते हैं सीनरी दिखाने के लिए, लेकिन यहाँ पर आउटलाइन बनाना ज़्यादा नहीं होता. Last 15 seconds. And time up. Okay. Now before I ask you to display your pictures, sitting wherever you are, I'm going to ask a few questions. You just have to raise your hands. Okay? कितने लोगों के ड्राइंग में डोंगर है, डोंगर? Turn the camera around and see. Please आपका हाथ ऊपर ही रखिए. कितने लोगों के ड्राइंग में माउंटेन्स है, माउंटेन्स? Very good. Hands down, please. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. कितने लोगों के ड्राइंग में सूरज है? ओके. कितने लोगों के ड्राइंग में नारियल का पेड़ है? भैया ने को जाने दो. फिर भी चलो 50%. कितने लोगों के ड्राइंग में नदी है, नदी? साइज के हिसाब से वाटर बॉडी बन गया. ओके. लास्ट क्वेश्चन. कितने लोगों के ड्राइंग में घर है, घर? पंछी उड़ रहे हैं. Okay. All right. Now everyone can flaunt your picture proudly. Everyone, can you please? Keep the picture high. Hold it high. Hold it high. Okay. अच्छा लगा बचपन में जाके? Okay. Now, what was my instructions? इधर ही ड्रॉ करना है. Okay? Did I mention you कौन सा लोकेशन है? क्या है, किधर का है, झोपड़ी चाहिए कि सोमाली की बिल्डिंग चाहिए? Nothing, right? Okay. This is where I am going to come to my topic now. When I say X factor, हम लोग, especially in today's world of social media, everyone has people that you worship, you follow them, right? आप उन लोगों को किन चीजों के लिए फॉलो करते हो? Just give me random answers right now. Why do you follow a particular person? On Instagram, let's say. Inspiration. Okay, great. Discipline. Super. For their expertise in a particular field. Wonderful.
Ideas.
Ideas.
For the art of not giving up.
For the heart of not giving up. Super.
For their views.
For their views. Motivation. The content that they create.
Their lifestyle.
Their lifestyles, their achievements. The work they do. बहुत बड़ी बनेगी एक दिन. She's telling age should not stop you doing anything. मेरा ही slogan चिपका दिया. Okay, very good. Okay. In short, each one of us who follows a particular celebrity or a person, does not matter from which field, we follow them for all the above reasons and much more. Isn't it? Now, they got your followership for what they are today. Get my point? They got their followership because for what they are today. However, what do we commonly make a mistake? वो वहाँ तक कैसे पहुँचे, ये चीज़ के ऊपर हम गौर नहीं करते. We don't try to imitate the journey of those people. We try to imitate the lifestyle of those people. तुझ्याकडे एवढा पैसा आहे, माझ्याकडे एवढा पैसा पाहिजे, यार इतकी बाईक घेतली, मला ती बाईक घेतली पाहिजे. मी आता इकडे वेकेशनला गेला, चायला after next vacation Maldives. You want to imitate the lifestyle today, but how many of us really, willfully, willingly, and persistently emote the efforts that they have put in? That is where your X factor comes into. X factor का मतलब क्या है? भगवान ने सबको एक तरह से बना दिया ना. Whatever body you have, whatever your face you have, whatever your intellectuality, everything said and done. Okay? But one important thing that everyone has been gifted with is mark. Okay? The wonderful instrument between your two ears. How are you going to use it? To create your own identity is the X factor. The drawing activity that we just did, out of the 70 people you saw by results, more than 95% of the people were thinking of the same thing. Of course, many of you have wonderful drawings as well. I'm not challenging your drawing styles or your, how do I say, finesse in drawing. However, the subject matter remains the same. So how differently can you think about from the rest of the crowd, from the rest of the herd, is what will determine your X factor. समझ में आया X factor का मतलब? X factor का, there is no tangibility to X factor. For example, if I ask you, let me ask you that. What's your name? Akash, who's your role model? Or whom is it that you admire the most? Doesn't matter from which field, man, lady, doesn't matter. What? तो इंस्टाग्राम पे ऐसा एक टक जहाँ पे रुकेगा सलमान खान. Okay, why do you like? What do you like about him? Sorry.
He's like he's like around 50 plus and he has a good physique. Okay, he's struggling from his different.
So he's over 50 plus and he likes his physique. That's the X factor.
Yes.
For you. Why? Correct. लेकिन अगर मैं तुझे पूछूं X factor क्या होता है? X factor. तो मुझे mean different meaning. Humility, humbleness, right? Someone who rose from all the way where he was from a scientist to the president of India, but see the humility. Check out any video of APJ Kalam, okay? You will find the humility personified in that particular human. Great, wonderful. Anyone else? Yes, sir. Sir. Your father. Why? Correct. तो आपके हिसाब से आपके फादर का एक्स फैक्टर क्या है? मुश्किल से मुश्किल सिचुएशन में मेंटेन रखना, खुद को कंपोज रखना, राइट? Fantastic. Thank you very much. What's your name? Alok. Alok you said, right? Elon Musk. Why?
Future vision,
Future vision. Okay. Absolutely. Any other answers? आपका कौन है रोल मॉडल? अभी क्या Great. What's the X factor for you in him? Politeness, humbleness, and wisdom. Okay. So if I ask each one of you, you will have multiple answers, multiple people that you look up to as role models. Okay. And there's always one or more than one quality that you like in them, which defines the X factor. Now the point is, how are you going to create your X factor right now? Not like here right now, but in future. Okay? You will be setting up on that journey a little bit later. Okay? Not in today's session though. I want you to think about what are the things which stop me today from achieving my X factor. ऐसी कौन सी चीज है जो आपको रोक रही है आपका एक्स फैक्टर अचीव करने के लिए, ऐसा आपको लगता है? Not being consistent, fantastic. Self doubt, कहाँ से आया self doubt? Very important thing what he said. Self doubt कहाँ से आता है? Fear of failure. कहाँ से आगे सब शैतान लोग अपने लाइफ में fear of failure, self doubt. किसने पकड़ा दी उनको? We think too much about what others will think. उसके ऊपर तो गाना भी है. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. Isn't it? Lack of motivation. Let me just sort of take a recap of these 3-4 points that we said. Someone said self-doubt, someone said fear of failure. For that to understand, I'm just going to tell you a simple, how do I say, not a story really, but do you know how they tame wild elephants? Has anyone heard about it? Does anyone know about it? We recently saw Oscar-winning film called Elephant Whisperer. ठीक है? उसमें वो दिखाई नहीं है लेकिन दिल में बोल रहा हूँ. So the thing is, इतने बड़े एनिमल हाथी को एक मामूली सा इंसान, मामूली किस हिसाब से बोल रहा हूँ मैं, इन टर्म ऑफ स्टेचर, हाइट, वेट एक्सेट्रा, वो कैसे टेम कर पाता है हाथी को? So what they do is, they dig a trench in the jungles. Okay? Normally all these mahows, they dig a trench. गड्ढा क्या बोलते हैं उसको? गड्ढा खोदते हैं. Okay? And then they make a lot of noise with fire and drums beat कर करके पूरे हाथी के झुंड को उस पिट की तरफ भगा देते हैं. वो पिट का साइज उतना ही रहता है जितना कि एक हाथी का बच्चा समा सके उसमें. You got the point? All right. Now हाथी का बच्चा तो गिर गया, right? बाकी के लोग बाकी के बड़े हर्ड को भगा देते हैं. Then they bring out the elephant kid outside. Now what do you think? The first thing that they do is, it's still a wild elephant, right? बच्चा में भी क्या हुआ? Wild wilderness का बच्चा है वो. तो सबसे पहले उसको बड़े से रस्सी से बांध के रख देते हैं. And the poor small baby elephant, it keeps on tugging. Why? Because he wants to break free. एक दिन बढ़ते जाता है. Week turns into a month turns into 6 months or more. And normally 6 months is quite a big elephant. और 6 महीने के बाद यही हाथी जो अभी काफी बड़ा हो गया है, वो बड़े बड़े काम कर रहा है, बड़े बड़े पेड़ गिरा रहा है, बड़े बड़े लॉक्स को उठा रहा है, अपने से 5-10 गुना वजन उठा रहा है. लेकिन इन सब दिनों में एक चीज जो हो गई है, what he has stopped doing in the last 6 to 8 months is the tugging. Okay? तो रस्सी को वो खींचना बंद कर देता है. Why? Because now he knows पक्का कि that this rope I can never break. They also do one more thing. Just beyond the reach of the elephant, they put one stick. So दिन ब दिन हाथी खींच रहा है. The chain is not breaking, the rope is not breaking, and he cannot cross that path. So what is happening is the hathi is now conditioned that this rope I can never break, that line I can never cross. और मजे की बात यह है कि उस माहौत ने उस चेन का साइज, उस रोप का साइज बड़ा नहीं किया है. अगर आज की तारीख में हाथी चाहे तो एक झटके में उसको तोड़ सकता है. कभी भी आप जू में जाओ या कभी सैंक्चुअरी में, जू में स्पेशली, यू विल सी जस्ट एक फॉर्मेलिटी के लिए एक चेन बंधी रहती है हाथी को. देखा कभी आपने? वो चेन इतनी छोटी सी रहती है, हाथी को आराम से तोड़ पाएगा अगर उसने डिसाइड किया तो. बट इट इज नॉट डूइंग इट. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज कंडीशनिंग ऑफ योर माइंड. तो तुम्हारे बचपन में ये बेड़ियां किसने डाली आपको खोजना है. इट कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम योर फैमिली. अगर एक दिन आपको लगा कि मैं अच्छा सिंगर, आपने मुंह खोला, एक बहुत गाना दिख रहा बढ़ रहे हो, बताओ आपकी आवाज़ वहीं पे दबा दी गई, राइट? आपने बोला कि यार मुझे ड्राइंग अच्छी आती है, ड्राइंग का कोड भरत नहीं, साइंस लगा, बिगड़े जा, यू नो वी हैव दिस ट्रेडिशनल ways of educating ourselves, science, arts, commerce. So every single time the person who's telling you, you cannot do this, you should not be doing this, this is not the way it's done, these are your change, this is your conditioning of the mind. और वहाँ से आते हैं सब सारे पॉइंट्स, सेल्फ डाउट, फेलियर ऑफ फियर, लोग क्या कहेंगे, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. ओके? Anything else that you can think of the next factor? What stops you from achieving your X factor here? Procrastination. What is the meaning of procrastination? Okay? कल करे, आज करे तो कल कर, कल करे तो परसों कर, परसों के बाद जाने दें नहीं. You have a very typical example. I have a friend of mine who's gym चलाता है. वो बोलते हमारे लिए बेस्ट टाइम रहता है जिम का आफ्टर न्यू ईयर पार्टी. 40 से लोग आते हैं मेंबरशिप लेने को. जनवरी 1 निकल जाता है, बोलते हैं छोड़ना यार, कल ही तो खत्म हुआ ना न्यू ईयर, कल जाते हैं, कुछ नहीं. और जिम वाले सब डबल बुकिंग लेते हैं क्योंकि तो पता है कभी लोग तो आने वाले नहीं है मेरे जिम में, सिर्फ बोलने वाले हैं. Okay, so procrastination. What else?
So sometimes it happens that we are not able to set our priorities right. So what we do is we do the most priority, we do the less priority. So if For example, I'm not, for me, it's like, I have to prepare for certain exam. So instead of studying for that, what I do the rest everything I'll prepare. Absolutely. Like allocate the time.
Absolutely true. Okay. Normally when I do time management workshops, this is one of the things that we start with. What are your priorities in life today? There is difference between urgency and important. What is important, what is urgent is different. But normally हम लोग किस चीज़ में रहते हैं? फायर फाइटिंग में. अरे उद्या आठवड्यावर परीक्षा आली, सबमिशन करायचे. 1 week to go, we have exams. 1 day to go. What happens is because when you really had time in your hand, nobody puts in their efforts. And normally when you do things in haste, when you do things at the last moment, what comes out is really nothing worthwhile. Okay? It's good that you reminded me of that. That is something what normally we can cover in time management. Anything else? Decision making. That is, trust me, that happens with us, all of us. Now, normally क्या होता है ना, when things are, you are the person who's facing all the challenges, हमारी decision making capability कम हो जाती है. And that is why, for example, why do we have professionals in the field? Right? So earlier Rachna madam, she gave a wonderful presentation and she is not here right now, otherwise I really wanted to compliment her. It is such an important topic that she presented. It is such a boring topic for me as a person who is mathematically challenged. हमारा डॉक्टर नंबर जरूरत नहीं, मेरा वो तारे ज़मीन पर बन जाता है. मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आता जब मैंने look at the figures and everything ना. Okay, but I enjoyed the session. Why? Because she made me see the importance behind it. Now it's too late for me, but I am still not. I can start from today or tomorrow for sure. Setting with you guys, isn't it? So in terms of what you want to do, your own self-development, there is never too late. That is what I keep saying. There is never a wrong age to do the right thing. This is another, क्या बोलते हैं ना, एक ब्लॉक रहता है हमारे मन में कि यार ये वो तो नहीं सर्वर तो एक निकल गया है, मस्त डिस्ट्रैक्ट करा हुआ करता था, अभी नहीं हुआ, नहीं लगता. No, cannot. I personally believe, I was just sharing this with Deepa ma'am earlier. I personally believe that one person can have more than one passion. बराबर? किसी को गाना भी अच्छा लगता होगा, किसी को you might be liking to how do you say, mountaineering, your biking, your driving, whatever it may be. However, problem क्या होता है, हमको सारी चीजें एक साथ करने का मौका नहीं देती है. मेरे साथ पर्सनली ऐसा हुआ है, जब मेरे पास पैसा था ना तो मौका नहीं था, मौका था तो पैसा नहीं था. That keeps happening, that keeps shuttling between those two points, right? So in that sense, we need to figure out so on that note, sorry, where was I? मौका और पैसा एक साथ नहीं मिलता है. So you don't need to figure out, you don't need to, how do I say, think about it. You start planning what do you want to do in your personal life like now, today. Don't look at the age factor. So in my personal case, it was always training, traveling, music and acting. And by God's grace, I have fulfilled these 4 passions in the same sequence. So just like you, I was a hotel management graduate. Okay, 1994 में पास आउट हुआ. उसके बाद मुझे F&B सर्विस में था मैं. I worked in the best of the hotels. And training used to be my passion. So क्या होता था? Even when I was in F&B service, I used to keep on volunteering. Sir, training मैं करूँगा. So because of that, I started to do a lot of trainings. Because of training, I went on the cruise line as a training and development manager, I became corporate trainer. Because I was on the cruise line for 10 years, I could fulfill my next passion of traveling. So I traveled more than 110 countries till now. I was interacting and training 65 different nationalities. You see how one passion leads to the other? Then I had a very small time, I had an orchestra group. Okay, so I used to play a tabla, percussions and stuff like that. And last but not the least was my recent passion, which is acting. Again, did I achieve everything at one age group? It is not possible, and neither did I. I had to park my passions at different stages of the life. Okay? So there is no real age factor here. Alright, so on that note, I'm not going to take much of your time today for sure. I would also like to introduce my colleagues here right now. Shilpa, Raman, please come. You can say Sarah from there. Okay. Now, three of us, we constitute the Smartify You. Okay, Smartify You is our brand in terms of equipping people with basic life skills. Unfortunately, क्या होता है? Between college and between the corporate world, there is a lot of time lapse in between. Then people within the colleges also they understand and they find out that there is not much I can talk when I go outside. I might have thousands and billions of ideas in my brain, but when it comes to bringing it out, I am not able to express it. Now, how sad could that be? इथे सगळं आहे पण बोलता येत नाही, सांगता येत नाही, व्यक्त होता येत नाही. Okay? So that is why through Smartify You, what we try to do is we try to enhance the skills of you. It might be public speaking, it might be communication skills. We also incorporate a lot of acting into that because being my current profession. How can you enhance your skills through acting as well? So I'm not going to go into detail right now. We can leave it for the question and answer session. Okay. Before I wind up for today, you have a seal paper with you. Okay. I'm going to just tell you for certain instructions. I just want to follow it. Okay. Okay. Everyone, close your eyes. Close your eyes, both the eyes. Now pick up that paper in front of you which you had earlier used for the drawing. Now please, आंखें सबकी बंद होनी चाहिए, मैं आंखें खोलने का इशारा नहीं दिया. Please fold the paper into half. Fold the paper into half again. Now, eyes are still closed, guys. Now, tear off the top right hand corner of the paper. ऊपर वाला right hand side का कोना फाड़ दीजिए. Now, fold the paper into half again. और एक बार fold मारिए paper को. And now, tear off the right top corner and the bottom right corner. Top right corner or bottom right corner for दीजिए. Okay. Now everyone, you may open your paper and your eyes. Wonderful masterpiece दिखाइए सबको. Hold up the paper. Have a look around. किसी के आपके जैसा मिलता जुलता डिजाइन है क्या? Anyone has got the same design? तो क्या हो भाई, सबका डिजाइन अलग अलग क्यों है? Everyone folded it differently. Everyone interpreted the activity differently. Okay? But now, if I come back to the factor, X factor, look at it, look at my instructions as life. लाइफ आपके पास जो भी चैलेंजेस थ्रो कर रहा है, जो भी चीज़ें आपको लाइफ के हिसाब से आपकी तरफ आ रही है, meet the opportunities, meet the challenges, you will see that you all of you are indeed unique. आप सब में कुछ ना कुछ यूनिकनेस है, इसलिए आप सबका डिजाइन अलग अलग है. सिंपल सी बात है. अगर आप सब एक दूसरे की तरह ही सोचते थे, जो कि हमारे पहले एक्टिविटी में हुआ था काफी सारा, that did not happen here. Why? Because you indeed have the uniqueness. So X factor is really all about finding your uniqueness. You don't have to fit in like other people. बाकी चार लोग कर रहे हैं, इसलिए मुझे भी जाना है. You don't need to do that. Just find out your X factor. You should be fine. Okay. On that note, do you have any questions before I wind up and say goodbye to you for today? Any questions? Yes, sir. It's not possible humanly that all of us possess the same skill set. It's not possible humanly that all of us have the same knowledge. Okay? That is when you need to take your, what do I say, treat a professional in terms of what is a good entrepreneur in today's world. Then they will carry it out for you. Yes, sir. Any more questions, guys? Sorry? Concentration. Okay. Well, there are different types of concentration. You have everything from yoga to meditation, different sorts of exercises. But then again, what path are you going to choose? सबसे पहले तो आपको concentration करने के लिए क्या बंद करना पड़ता है? Distraction. मैं हमेशा बच्चों को भी बोलता हूँ, if you want to know how much time are you really giving for yourself, आपके मोबाइल फोन में सिंपल सा सेटिंग है, देखो. पता है क्या सेटिंग है? उनसे ऐप पे कितना टाइम आपने इन्वेस्ट किया. आज का शायद कम हो सकता है, क्योंकि आधा दिन तो आपका ये करता है. राइट? डिजिटल वेलबींग, कोई तो फोन से डिजिटल वेलबींग बोलते हैं, कोई फोकस बोलता है. But please fall into that habit of going onto the phone and check, and you will be dismally surprised about yourself. कि यार 4 से 5 घंटा मैं इंस्टाग्राम पे डाल रहा हूँ. अगर मैं लोगों को फॉलो करूँगा तो मैं मेरे फॉलोअर्स कम बढ़ जाएंगे. That's what I said in the beginning of the session. You only follow people because you like certain characteristics about them, but you don't see the efforts that have been taken between those two. So what is the point in investing so much of time? Unless your job is to do some coding, programming, जो भी technological related things है, then yeah, obviously you are expected to spend so much of time. Like for me, I watch 3 or 4 movies a day. I didn't used to do it before, but now it's a part of my profession. Okay? So first and foremost, you have to take out distractions from your life. Just to give you an example of a phone, can be many, you figure it out. Then you focus on the concentration part. Yes, please. Anyone else? Yeah.
How to overcome from negative and insecure?
ये बहुत अच्छे हैं. इससे बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं कि सर कॉन्फिडेंस कैसा होता है, इनसिक्योरिटी कैसे मैं हैंडल करूँ. अनफॉर्चुनेटली क्या है, इसके लिए पिल्स अवेलेबल नहीं है मार्केट में. तो बड़ा बोला कि कॉन्फिडेंस का प्रॉब्लम है कि गोली गोली है, सरकार एक गोली, तुम्हारी एक गोली. हाँ, तो कॉन्फिडेंट ब्लू पिल्स, या. But please make sure you only take one. You will be overconfident. So, unfortunately, is there a way to build up this? No. These are skills that you need to continuously practice, develop, seek professional help, and join. So, yeah, sir.
Recently I was doing part-time jobs as well, and there was an experience that when I went on there was Also, it's not like the same thing because everything is also access to something like I have access. But the difficult is like first you have like three ways to get off. So at that time I have like video create that what is for example like and also.
Nice silence, please.
And so then it's like if I have to make a decision on which the lives of my subordinates are going on. So at that time, how do I find this kind of field that when the rest are too high? Like failure.
So in this case, you're failing for yourself or that based on your job, your employee, that
So
was
if I was using life responsibility to this life, it becomes biggest risk. So like how do I do it?
I want to risk in what's the financial define the risk now.
So financial, like you have even has the regret of the life letting us over it. So
What is the worst case scenario for that? Let's continue to get the
I use job and no financial support.
who is the job, what is the experience? You will learn something from that. So any failure, that is the problem. What we think is failure because हम end of the world that is when the problem starts. Okay? Failure is the very cliched sentence, but every failure teaches you something. What you learn from the past experience is what you not do.
So when it comes to the lives of our students, then I can't go to the school.
No, I don't know.
But I'm saying the biggest progress, like being artist, like when it comes to that, then my lives of my students are very wrong by season. And if I can make mistakes, and if they use their life,
So you have to say what mistakes you didn't take care of, and then you later on use the
argue then
Can I tell you an example in this? Thank you for reminding me of that. Australian Army में, okay, when they enroll soldiers in Australian Army, I might be wrong here, but the overall process there is every candidate that comes as a soldier, they ask him, please tell us one failure experience of yours. कि आप जब fail हो गए थे. And obviously every candidate wants to, fly out with flying colors. No, sir, with God's grace, I did not have any single failure in my life. Reject. Every single candidate who says, I never had any failure in my life. Or some candidates are smart enough, they turn it around and say, this is what happened, but I really, there was nothing happened. Now what happens is, the reason why they are rejecting those candidates who say that I have never had any failure is because in a real battlefield, like you said, that is what I need to know. If I do not know how to handle failures, it's only the success that I have handled, तो battlefield में तो बहुत लफड़ा हो जाएगा. Like you rightly said, it's a matter of life and death. So how can I not know how to handle failures? That is the reason I said, if your failure is what you think as a full stop, then you are doomed. What do you learn from that, and how can you rectify it in the next project or next assignment, whatever you want to call it? That is what really matters.
I mean, coming to their questions, because each of them, I don't need a mic, I think I'm loud enough. मान लीजिए.
अच्छा मैंने देखा जब माइक आता था मुंह में.
I think each of them are asking is because they're all at that threshold where they perform somewhere, and yes, number one is that they figure out where they were wrong or not. Now, giving my own live example, from the training what I got from you, from training, you've directly gone into acting. I'm sure the first or second role you have not got through, right? And so when you go for a certain session and you apply for it and you don't get, or how do you deal with bringing into a role, because I'm sure every role you apply, you don't get it. It could be a job scenario. So, if something which you could share is what really happened, how do you prepare, how do you go and come back without getting a pick, what do you do next?
I will, since Deepa asked me this question, I have to share it in the personal experience form. So in what simple words, what you said was, it's called a rejection in our field. What Deepa ma'am asked me was, you must have not got the roles in day one, na? So no, I did not get the roles in day one. I used to drive from Pune to Mumbai. Okay? वहाँ पे जाता था. I used to do auditions and come back the same day. This is before I shifted to Mumbai. I used to write a book. मेरे बुक में 113 ऑडिशंस है. कितने सर? 113 ऑडिशन जो मैं सिलेक्ट नहीं हुआ था. I got my first break when I did this web series called as Ghoul. That was my first break on Netflix. Okay? But again, after that, there was 6-8 months of not doing much. Then came Panipat. You know, what I mean to say is, it is very difficult to handle rejection initially. And especially when you are new to the thing. But what happened, what was the best thing about that is, because I learned it the hard way. I had to go and stand there, 50 लोग रहते थे, you know, you go in the line, sir, if you do, okay, thank you, sir, have a nice day. So I've done that as well. There is nothing wrong about it. See, I cannot say, अरे ship पे तो मैं officer था, you know, I had people servicing my room and room service आ रहा था. No, this is a different field. I had to start from the scratch. So I will have to wait in the queue like any other person who was number audition. Okay. Another thing about the X Factor, now this is a little bit funny to say right now. लेकिन जब बचपन में as a school kid, I had this green eyes, right? I never got any single compliment about my eyes. बचपन में, आणि तू दाखवून दिसतोस, हे घाऱ्या, असं म्हणायचे घाऱ्या. So nothing, there was no pleasant compliment about my eyes as such. Now imagine अगर मैं जैसा खचून गेलो तो चाहे तो सगळे जण माझ्या डोळ्यात बघून चिडवतात, मला वांदर म्हणायचे वांदर. Okay. And then, if I would have gone with that mindset in the film industry, I'm already going with on a back foot. My God, what am I, my problem? But then I realized my eyes work best for villains. Yes, sir. Okay, that's what the industry taught me. That is also something which I realized eventually. So if that X factor wasn't there, which probably that worked in my favor, and had I not known how to work around with it, normally जो लोग मुझे जानते थे, no, that I am not what I say on the screen. I don't keep on planning terrorist attacks. That is my screen face. But in real life, you know, this is what I am. Had I not known that, X factor.
6 months is a long time. That's a lot of X factor. Fantastic.
That is why the whole reason why, for example, we came to Smartify you also. What is my first passion? I told you training. So I want to bring it all in a circle. And there is no fun if I do not give back to the people what I have learned in my life experience. See, corporate का job मैंने किया in the hotels. What did I not enjoy it? I enjoyed it. But what was I doing at the end of the day? I was speaking the corporate parrot, na? Corporate का वो ये policy, CSR. The 5 elements of this and that, everything is like, do you want to know the 5 things in सब कुछ वो particular language बोल चुका था मैं, I didn't want to do it. So this is something which is very live, very organic what I wanted to do in my business. That is the reason I shifted back, not shifted back. I am also doing Smartify you along with this. What was the other question you asked me? Are you going to follow the acting, singing, directing? That's good actually. I could, yeah.
He gave you a good year.
एका माणसानं एवढं करेन इथेच बरं कॉन्फिडन्स. Any other questions?
So the ask young individuals, they can also ask, they are management students, they are finishing off now. They are definitely, they have very different goals because they have to be 20, 21, what they have to do. When we talk about brand, image, how do you carry yourself or like that's what, it is still first impression and then of course what you talk, etc. So when you talk about X Factor, etc., whether you do something like you
See, the thing is, when you are asking that, like I said, I can't cover everything in 1 hour's time today, you know. However, you need to understand what your skill sets that you need to develop within yourself. Okay, and for that matter, whenever you wish to join any of our courses, ma'am has my number. Okay, and in a day or two, we are going to launch our Insta page called as Smartify U. S capital, capital U capital. Okay, MERTI, Smartify U. That's going to be our Insta page. My personal page is Ajit Shide, same name as surname. Okay, and अभी लगे हाथ में मेरा प्रमोशन भी कर देता हूँ और बहुत कमी couple of films that are coming, there is for me is Adi Purush Adi. So it's Vishnu Ramayana. So that's my next. And there's another wonderful film coming up by Diwali. It's a Marathi film called as Mughal Mardini Taranani. So I play the lead villain in that. What role I will not tell you right now. As time goes by, you come to. I'm not allowed to speak there.
The whole class like is South, right? Yeah. As a Marathi, what's your experience working?
First of all, I mean, most people in the industry don't think that I'm a Maharashtrian. I'm already बोलायला लागतो करतात की मराठी आहे. So that is thanks to my mom and dad. Whatever the genes, like I said, we all are born with something. But it was not challenging as such. Because believe it or not, the more bigger the stars, they are quite humble. Simple लगता है राणा डोंगरटी, how much this guy, like जैसे जॉब में भी होता है, फर्स्ट डे में little bit of nervousness हो जाता है, but then you are on your own, he's doing his job, I am doing my job. Plus today's movies, they also have dialect coaches. जो हैदराबादी बात में बात की, this is a proper हैदराबादी dialect coach on the set. You should tell us the nuances of that. Then the rest is up to that. It was a wonderful experience. I think somebody mentioned boiling water. Somebody was in that happened with me in Rana Nehru. So last वाला scene है, they accidentally dropped me in the water. I went straight away into the water. I was wearing my contact lens that time. But so I yelled from the water. अगले 7 मिनट में scene खत्म करो, मैंने lens पहना है. They just took 1 or 2 cuts and I was pulled out. My eyes were bloodshot red because of the sea water. So Masgaon का area था. But it was fun.
Sir, sorry, I have to clear
एवढा मी इन्व्हेस्ट पडलो की नंतर परत डीप नाही केलं. मग त्याचा प्रमाणात पाणी लागेल असं करून बाहेर येतो. First is the historical movies. घोड़े पे बैठने को बहुत डर लगता है. 2 बार गिरा मैं घोड़े से.
Sir, can we have Hyderabad accent?
क्या सुनना चाहता हूँ? मैडम ने बोला आ गया नहीं. Sorry? सर्वात कठीण वेळ. ऍक्च्युली कठीण असं म्हणता येणार नाही, पण जसं तू आता तुझं नाव काय आकाश असं म्हणता तसं दिस वॉज ड्यूरिंग द शूट ऑफ पानीपत. और पानीपत में मेरा पहला ही सीन संजय दत्त के साथ पूरा मोनोलॉग जैसा था. तो मैं इसके कान में आकर कुछ बोलता हूँ कि अगर तू यहाँ वहाँ नहीं तुम्हारे मान लेता तो थोड़ा हिंदुस्तान मेरे नीचे रहना. तो उस टाइम मुझे बहुत टेंशन आया था. टेंशन इसलिए नहीं कि मेरा संजय दत्त के साथ सीन है. टेंशन इसलिए आया था कि एज एन एक्टर आई नो आई एम नॉट द सेंटर ऑफ अट्रैक्शन हियर, ही इज. सो एवरी टाइम आई फॉल्टर, मेरे वजह से अगर टेक के ऊपर टेक लग गए तो एक तो वक्त ज़ाया हो जाएगा एंड प्लस मेरे ऊपर टेंशन बढ़ते जाएगा. बट टच वुड इट हैपेंड इन द फर्स्ट टेक. ऑब्वियसली सेकंड टेक भी लेना पड़ता है फॉर अनदर शॉट. बट दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट नर्वस मोमेंट. So I had to stay a long line. Yeah, like I said, we are releasing it in a couple of days. Smartify you, you can note it for now. Smartify you as SMRTI. And when I get the entire details, I will pass on to you.
Something like Sanjay that we are doing, are they prepare and come? Now that we are asking in an open forum, the dialogues, you have to do a dry run before the...
See, what happens is, my level of commitment at my age, in my experience, किसी को लगेगा यार ये तो स्टार है, you know, he doesn't need, no, he doesn't need the preparation. But it is just like first day on the job and years together on the same job. What difference है? तो नए लोगों को लगता हो यार ये इतना कुछ serious नहीं, ये
very serious.
they don't have to do that.
Sir, was there any actor who motivated you or who inspired you?
X Factor.
X Factor. My personal dream is still to work with Paresh Rawal. For me, the Robert second actor was Nasruddin Shah. So in fact, this film Kutte which I took, I asked him only one question. क्या मेरे नासिर साहब के साथ सीन है? वो बोला हाँ. इस फिल्म साइन कर ली. मुझे बाद में बोला कि नासिर साहब के साथ छोड़ के बाकी सबके साथ सीन. I'll wait for my turn. But yeah, for me, Paresh Rawal is the very wholesome actor. ऐसी फिल्मों की अगेन सॉरी है थोड़ा सा बैकट्रैक कर रहा हूँ टॉपिक एक्स फैक्टर के बारे में. आप इमेजिन करो आप सबकी पर्सनैलिटी एक जैसी रहती है. अब इमेजिन करो एक फिल्म में सब सिक्स पैक वाले आ गए सलमान खान. हाँ ऐसा बाबूराव आ गए. कैसे रहेगी? हाउ डू यू थिंक दैट फिल्म विल बिकम बोरिंग? एड्स इज द परफेक्ट एग्जांपल. जब एड्स देखते हो आप कितने हटके अतरंगी कैरेक्टर रहते हैं. बट सी मी बी ना रियल लाईफ मध्ये लोकांनी जाडा पण चिडवलं असेल किंवा कसे केस शोधवून चिडवलं असेल. यू नेवर नो. That is what I was trying to tell you. Each of the people that you follow on Instagram, have you seen what is the backstory? I personally am an admirer of athletes. My own son plays cricket. Okay. Athletes को तो मैं क्यों admire करता हूँ? Let's take an example of an Olympic athlete. Okay. एक 100 meters का स्प्रिंट भागने के लिए कितने टाइम तेरा 100 मीटर का रिकॉर्ड क्या है? तो अगर अभी भागा, तू अगर अभी 100 मीटर भागा, कितने सेकंड में भागेगा? 20? 20 सेकंड? हाँ?
एनसीसी वाले.
बोलो बस कितना? आठ बंद करो और सब लोग अभी मेंटली 100 मीटर भागो.
58 seconds.
ओके. एवरेज अगर आप निकालोगे इस रूम में एवरेज 20 या 25 सेकंड से ऊपर नहीं आएगा. करेक्ट? ओलंपिक रिकॉर्ड कितना है? किसका? हुसैन बोल्ट का. हुसैन बोल्ट और तुम्हारे में सिर्फ 10 सेकंड का फर्क है. ज्यादा फर्क नहीं भाई. 10 सेकंड का फर्क है. हुसैन बोल्ट वर्ल्ड्स फास्टेस्ट रनर ओलंपिक मेडलिस्ट और आप में सिर्फ 10 सेकंड का फर्क है. और सी व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस. 10 सेकंड वो टॉप अप करने के लिए व्हाट इज द लाइफ ही हैज सैक्रिफाइस्ड. दैट इज द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट थिंग एज एन एथलीट आई पर्सनली फील. तुम्ही समजा जॉबला गेला तुझ्या पगार आहे 2 महिन्याची शेवटी छोट्या हॉटेलमध्ये समजा गेला तुम्हाला एक कस्टमर ते तुम्हाला पाठीवर ताप मारून जातो. बट एन एथलीट he just keeps on training at the age when you guys feel like going out and partying and pubbing or clubbing, whatever it might be. This person is slogging his back end for one Olympic event which happens once in 4 years. You get the point. Imagine करो उनको कितना easy रहेगा quit करने के लिए. कहीं दिसत नहीं तेरे डोळ्यासमोर कहीं दिसत नहीं reward. But they are still working for that one event. So personally, I respect athletes a lot for their commitment. Okay. Any other question? Like I said, you cannot explain everything in one session. There is a step-by-step approach to that. So for example, just to give a very simple example, do you know what is the topmost fear people have on this planet? Dying is number 9 or 3, I think. Topmost fear that people have on planet Earth is to speak in front of people. I mean, Google kara and check kara. Public speaking, whatever, yeah. That is number 1 fear people have. नंतर में insects, reptiles, birds, aeroplane, ऐसे कुछ अलग-अलग sequence है उसमें. Death is way down. Thank you for reminding me about that. So in fact, the first session that we are doing now is on 19th of May. It's in Aun Road. Anybody from Aun? Closest to you also. So it's a one-day workshop only. But that is going to be like that is why we call it version 1.0 स्मार्ट डिवाइस, जैसे आपका 2.0 है ना लक्ष्य, so our is the first baby step, no? So it's 1.0. Baby step not for us, for the people who join. So this is where we will set you on a path to be a public speaker, to be a better communicator. And the reason why, another reason, sorry, I'm just taking a little bit more of your time. Most people today, they want to go on the internet, on Insta reels and go for knowledge. Unfortunately, तुम्हाला त्याच्यातनं इन्फॉर्मेशन मिळेल, तुम्हाला त्याच्यातनं स्किल्स नाही मिळत. तुम्हाला सांगितलं तुम्हाला काय करायची, ओके ठीक आहे, पहिली स्टेप ते लिंक डाउन करा, मग इग्निशन फिरवा, मग प्लग दाबा, मग हे रिलीज करा. तुम्ही असं बसून करणार आहे का, तुम्हाला नाही होणार आहे. So there are some certain skills you have to learn with people. In fact, that is our slogan, people learn with people. We do not promote any PowerPoint. That's why you see I don't have any PowerPoint here. We make people do activities together. We challenge you to challenge yourself. Okay? So that's it.
You're a singer or tabla player?
I am the tabla.
You are a singer and really nice. You had a great session. I know you sing. I know you sing. Are there any other singers in the thing of yours you enjoy? Not bathroom singers.
I have a very interesting. I have a friend of mine. उसको पता ना गाना गाने आया, मैं बाथरूम सिंगर हूँ. मैं तो बाथरूम में नहीं आ सकता ना.
गाता है यार.
I'm saying that.
दूसरे का नाम तो बताओ. खुद गाते हो तो हाँ. What's your get over it? Go to sing. Who sings? Chalo. We can't control anyone. Either they come or let's hear a sir sing one and then we can say fine. Mine is only. Mine अभी काम कर रहा है.
Okay, I'll just sing a quick song. What one?
Once and ever since upon the kind request of Dona Ma'am. So this song is from the movie Kashmir Ki Kali. And this was sung by Mohammed Rafi. ये चांद से रोशन चेहरा जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा ये खुशी ये आंखें कोई राज में गहरा तारा ये नगर क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया ये चांद से रोशन चेहरा जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा ये खुशी ये आंखें कोई राज में गहरा तारा नगर क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया एक तेज कयामत दूर है लोगों से सुना करते थे तुम्हें देख के मैंने माना वो ठीक कहा करते थे वो ठीक कहा करते थे सालिम तेरे सालिम कुछ ऐसी बात का जानो सारा तुम्हारा दिल को और कुछ रहा तो काबूगा हर सुबह के रंग तेरे जानो हर शाम की चादर काली साया हर सुबह के रंग की वाली रंग तेरे बालों का हर शाम की चादर काली साया है तेरे बालों का साया है तेरे बालों का तू बैठा तू दिया हर बात तेरी अंगाई उसने ही दुनिया पाई
और डालिए।
So you do have a lovely voice.
Thank you.
And thank you for all your invaluable guidance and insight about life skills, about hardships, everything. And as the saying goes that every failure is a step to success. Now I request Sonia or member of ED Cell to deliver the word of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Soumya Yadav. As a representative of the ED cell, first and foremost, I would like to thank C.A. Rachna Pranayana and Mr. Ajit Sithe sir, who have taken their time from their busy schedules to share their invaluable sights, wisdom, and their lovely voice for us. Of course, none of this would have been happened possible without the support of our HODs, faculty members, and each and every one of you who have generously contributed their resources to make this event a reality. Once again, thank you to everyone who has contributed to the success of this event. We look forward to continued support in future endeavors. Have a great day. Thank you.
Guys, all students, before you leave, couple of things are there.